I tremble for my country when I reflect that God is just, that his justice cannot sleep forever. The tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants. Honesty is the first chapter in the book of wisdom. Do you want to know who you are? Don't ask. Act. Action will delineate and define you. Nothing can stop the man with the right mental attitude from achieving his goal. Nothing on earth can help the man with the wrong mental attitude. I like the dreams of the future better than the history of the past. In matters of style, swim with the current. In matters of principle, stand like a rock. The care of human life and happiness, and not their destruction, is the first and only object of good government. I have sworn upon the altar of God, eternal hostility against every form of tyranny over the mind of man. The man who reads nothing at all is better educated than the man who reads nothing but newspapers. Rightful liberty is unobstructed action according to our will within limits drawn around us by the equal rights of others. I do not add within the limits of the law because law is often but the tyrant's will, and always so when it violates the rights of the individual. When angry, count to 10 before you speak. If very angry, count to 100. The glow of one warm thought is to me worth more than money. Walking is the best possible exercise. Habituate yourself to walk very far. Question with boldness even the existence of a God, because, if there be one, he must more approve of the homage of reason, than that of blindfolded fear. Timid men prefer the calm of despotism to the tempestuous sea of liberty. Nothing gives one person so much advantage over another as to remain always cool and unruffled under all circumstances. Fix reason firmly in her seat, and call to her tribunal every fact, every opinion. Question with boldness even the existence of a God, because, if there be one, he must more approve of the homage of reason, than that of blindfolded fear. No occupation is so delightful to me as the culture of the earth, and no culture comparable to that of the garden. I hope we shall crush in its birth the aristocracy of our moneyed corporations which dare already to challenge our government to a trial by strength, and bid defiance to the laws of our country. Whenever you do a thing, act as if all the world were watching. Never spend your money before you have earned it. Leave all the afternoon for exercise and recreation, which are as necessary as reading. I will rather say more necessary because health is worth more than learning. When we get piled upon one another in large cities, as in Europe, we shall become as corrupt as Europe. Leave all the afternoon for exercise and recreation, which are as necessary as reading. I will rather say more necessary because health is worth more than learning. How much pain they have cost us, the evils which have never happened. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Educate and inform the whole mass of the people. They are the only sure reliance for the preservation of our liberty. Peace, commerce and honest friendship with all nations, entangling alliances with none. It is error alone which needs the support of government. Truth can stand by itself. If a nation expects to be ignorant and free, in a state of civilization, it expects what never was and never will be. It is neither wealth nor splendor, but tranquility and occupation which give you happiness. I would rather be exposed to the inconveniences attending too much liberty than those attending too small a degree of it. One man with courage is a majority. Don't talk about what you have done or what you are going to do. Experience hath shown, that even under the best forms of government those entrusted with power have, in time, and by slow operations, perverted it into tyranny. Mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. Our greatest happiness does not depend on the condition of life in which chance has placed us, but is always the result of a good conscience, good health, occupation, and freedom in all just pursuits. Determine never to be idle. No person will have occasion to complain of the want of time who never loses any. It is wonderful how much may be done if we are always doing. I never considered a difference of opinion in politics, in religion, in philosophy, as cause for withdrawing from a friend.